today we're going to go through installing Voyance Viewer as well as licensing it. What we're going to want to do first is verify that the X-ray computer has been installed and is connected to internet. Once we verify this, we can then go over to whichever computer we're going to be using as the viewing computer and make our way over to medicatechusa.com/Voyance. It'll bring you over to a website similar to this. We're then going to be scrolling down and we want to look for the latest release. Once we find that, we're going to make our way over to Voyance Viewer latest release right here. We would suggest doing the latest release as that will more than likely coincide with the version of Voyance on the X-ray computer. We're going to click on that and we're going to see that it downloads up here. Once that download is complete, we're going to click on that. It's going to ask us if we are sure we want to make changes on our device. Then going to hit yes, and we're going to view over here. We're going to go through this, hit next, hit yes. You may get a pop-up, just hit yes. If you don't, just proceed forward. We'll hit next, next, and install. Just wait for that to install here. Alright, so once that's finished, we're then going to click on Launch Voyance Viewer, like so. We will then be prompted with a configuration question, whether this is veterinary or medical. For our purposes, we'll be choosing medical. If this is installed on the X-ray computer, you may be prompted to update the license. You will not see this prompt if it is on a viewing computer, however. And we'll update the license right now. Once we're done, we're going to be asked about the licensing prompt here. You may see a IP address already put in. However, if you do not see the proper IP address put in, we will now go and show you how to obtain that IP address. So moving away from the viewing computer, we're going to make our way over to the X-ray computer, the one that was provided to you by Maven Imaging. We're then going to open up the command prompt. We can do that by clicking the Windows button and typing in CMD. Once we do that, we're going to be given this command prompt. Once we have this command prompt, we're going to type in IPCONFIG, click on enter. We're then going to be given quite a bit of information. Now, depending on if you have a laptop or if you have a computer, it is going to depend on how you're going to see this information. If you have a desktop, you're going to be looking for the LAN adapters. Now with that, you're going to be looking for the one that says Ethernet rather than DR panel. So we do want to make sure we look at these. If you are on a laptop similar to me, you're going to see wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi as well as wireless LAN adapter DR panel. We want to make sure we're taking from the adapter Wi-Fi on all instances. We never want to take from adapter DR panel. Once we get that information, we're going to look for the IPv4 address right here. What we can do is we can highlight that, hit Control C. What we're going to be looking for is the IPv4 address. We're going to want to write this down somewhere. as we're going to be using it in multiple locations. For our purposes, we're going to be copy pasting it. You can see here that it is the same exact license that is showing up here, but we'll still simulate that. We're then going to hit connect, and we're into Voyance viewer. There is still one more step we would like to take. Now that we are within Voyance viewer, we're going to click on log in, go over to Voyance button right here, go over to settings. We'll then go to communications, remote node. And one thing we want to make sure we do is go over to host right here. We're going to highlight everything, clicking on the backspace to delete everything. And then we're going to put in that IP address we got from earlier as well. Once we do that, your studies will come through a little bit faster and more reliably. Alright, we'll hit OK. And then now we're able to view all of our images here. If you have any further questions, feel free to give our support team a call at 1-800-949-8015, option 2. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to learn more about Maven Imaging products, check out our website at mavenimaging.com. You can also call 1-800-949-8015 or email our sales department at sales@mavenimaging.com. If you need technical support, email support@mavenimaging.com or call 1-800-949-8015.